What's going on, guys? It's Cliffy here. We are in our round 7 game of the 5-5 Big Bash. Hurricanes taking on the Renegades in a top of the table clash. These two teams potentially could meet again in 2 games time in the final. But without any further ado, let's go and get straight into it. Alright, so we've won the toss and we're definitely going to have a bowl first because that is what we love doing. Alright guys, because we're at the top of the mark with Simon Malenko, we're going to play through this first ball. Just remember, if you do like this video, remember to smash that like button down below. Let's aim for 150 likes on this video. If you are new, please do hit that subscribe button just to keep completely up to date with everything that is happening on the channel. And apart from that, we'll go and get underway. We've already played out the first 2 balls in this innings. Let's see how things progress as we go through. Oh, shot that by Finchy. It's in the gap. Probably should only be the 1. And a good bit of fielding just to contain it to that 1. So I don't know who that was, but good fielding out there. Good throw to T-Pain. Oh, Finchy. That's big. It hasn't been a good over so far. Trying to bounce him out with some wides. And that one there has gone for the first maximum of the day, boys. Oh, driven down the ground this time by Finchy. And once Broad, go back to bowling your wides, mate. It's what we need, because otherwise you are just getting absolutely tonked around the place. Oh, this one from Marcus Harris has gone down the ground. Stuart Broad, man, you got to start bowling wides again. It's working out cheaper than you bowling your other stuff. I still don't know what happens with the fielding there sometimes. You flick it back and it's like your player just refuses to pick it up. Oh, and this has been flicked away. This is turning out to be like Chris Tremaine's over in the Melbourne Derby the other day. It's been a long one and an expensive one. Oh, I was going to say, I thought it was over, but that's probably going to go for 4. And that is the most expensive over we've seen so far to date. 27 coming off it. That is crazy. A 10-ball over as well. And the Renegades are right back on track after the good work done by Malenko in the first over. We've got to try and slow things down. We've brought on the spinners. We've brought on Boyce. But he seems to be given the same treatment. I don't think that's going to go all the way. Long boundaries out here at Bloodston today. And that is going to be picked up eventually. Probably could have run the 4th on the arm. But they're just going to take 3. I think they've run 4 actually. Oh, smashed away by Harris. Moves across his stumps. The timing should be there to see it go all the way. And it has just trickled over the rope there. So the Renegades, sorry, that was Finch. The Renegades move on to 40 off just 2.5 overs. So we're really going to have to pull it back, or we're going to be chasing a mammoth score here, the Hurricanes. Oh, flicked away again. It was the googly this time. The timing not quite there, so it's just going to be 2. So we don't mind that. 1 ball left to go, though, and 10 off it already. We need a wicket to break this partnership. Smashed by Finchy, and it's going to go all the way for the second 6 of the game. And what an over. Another big one, 16 off it. The Renegades are absolutely smashing it at the moment. Finally, the breakthrough. Clive Rose is the man to do it. Harris is gone for 10 off 7. Would have preferred Finch because he's smashing it to all parts of the ground at the moment. But a wicket nonetheless. We get a new man in. That is a great over from Clyde Rose. We're going to get a bit of a reflex stop in there, but a wicket and just the 1 run coming off it. The game now seems to have swung back in the Hurricanes' favour. Oh, that's hit away from Ferguson. He's been a bit defensive so far, but he is going to go and pick up a 2 here. But good from Tatey. Just 2 off the first 2 in this last over. Oh, but that's smashed. That may have the timing to go all the way. Get there, Georgie boy. Oh, great fielding. He's going to keep it, I would say, to 3. Again, big boundaries. Probably could have run on the arm. But a great bit of fielding there by George Bailey, keeping it to the 3. Boom. Down the ground. That should be 4. Short boundaries down there. And that has just travelled off the blade at a very quick rate. No. Oh, flicked away by Finch. That is a shot of class. It's going to go to the boundary. He's going to finish 34 off 17. The Renegades 1 for 58 off their 5 overs. So Stuart Broad going for almost half our runs in just a space of 1 over. So hopefully we'll be able to chase it. We'll be back right after this to see. Oh, this is not the best start at all we wanted. We didn't need to do that. I was trying to swing it away to the league side, but no timing. Remington picks up Payne for a golden, which is a real shame. He's been in good form, the Hurricanes skipper, so it is going to be really reliant on that short. Well, it is a really short batting order that we've got. Obviously, Christian at 5 and Kingston at 6. So we're going to really need both Sangakkara and Bailey to stand up here and get the runs we need. Boom, that's better from Sanga. Payne should have been looking for that. He's off the mark with a 4. And that's what Payne should have done as well. Instead of trying to go aerial, he's just played that with a horizontal bat, his Sangakkara. Gone for his second 4. He moves on to 8 off 2, and the Hurricanes 1 for 8 off 3 balls. Sangas, that is ridiculous. Down the ground, and he is going to pick up another 4. So 12 off the over, a ball left to go. And that's just what we like to see. Oh! I was going to say, slashed away by Bailey. It would only be a 1, but a half a chance for that fielder at backward point to grab a vital wicket. That would have really had the Canes on the back foot. Oh, down the ground by Sanga. That's just a touch of class. He'll pick up 4, move the Canes on to 1 for 17 off 1.3. Oh, reverse sweep. Calls yes from Bailey, and it's a good bit of running. Oh, that's a great stop. That had 4 written all over it when it came off the bat, but a great bit of fielding by that Renegades man. Oh, Sanga's hit that. He's going to hell out the same as Payne. 2 for 19. The over is a good one for the Gades. Only going for 9, and it is a danger man, Sangakkara. 17 off 8, who's back in the hut. And we're down to our last recognised batsman for the Canes. So things aren't looking too good here. It's going to be the wily old leg spin of Brad Hogg to bowl here in this first over after the power play. That ball was trickled to the boundary. John O'Wells off the mark with a 4. Oh, big thick outside edge. They take the single. Direct hit and he was gone. George Bailey would have been back in the hut. Just bunt that one down the ground. Pick up another single. Oh, that is one of the biggest edges I've ever seen. Dragged to the leg side. Sunil Narayanan, this, I was going to say Sri Lankan, West Indian magician with ball in hand. Oh, Wells. It was needed. 30 off 9. Narayan's bowled 2 dot balls in this over. And Hogg probably would have been the better choice to go and attack here. But Wells is gone. That's one of our last recognised batsmen. Dan Christian in next. Kingston, can they save the Hurricanes? That's not bad start from Christian. It's going to be 4. That's what we need from this stage. We need boundaries almost every ball to try and secure us the victory. Oh, and a little feather through to the keeper Wade. The game's still not over. 26 needed off the last over. If my maths are correct, that is 4 4s and 2 6s to win the game. George Bailey will take 4. All right, so there's one of the 4s, but we need some 6s here. Otherwise, we aren't going to get there. Smashed into the gap. It's fallen short. It's not a wicket, but it is just 1 run. So that's a win for the Renegades. Kingston on strike now too. Kingston just can't get any timing on that one. He's going to nudge it through. And now it is essentially game over. 20 off 3 needed, so apart from a wide and a no ball, the Canes are done and dusted here. Smashed and taken. So there's another one. Just left a little bit too much to do, you'd have to say, for the guys hitting. Bailey goes for 10 off 9. You can't blame him for doing that. And the Canes, 5 for 39. 20 needed off these last 2 balls. pulled away by Kingston. Is going to fall in the gap. They'll come back for 2. He'll keep the strike, but the game well and truly done and dusted already for the Canes. Last ball, it's flicked away, it's gone to the man out there, and that sums up the Hurricanes here today. Just couldn't get anything going. They finished 6 for 41, and the Renegades win by 17. With that done and dusted, that last round robin game, let's go and have a look at the table, see how things are lining up for the semi-finals. Alright guys, so we're done and dusted with the round robins. The Renegades, they finished top, just a 1 loss. I'm not quite sure who that's against. Hurricanes and the Stars finished 2nd and 3rd with 5 wins respectively. And then the Thunder, I'm guessing, are getting up over the Sixers just due to the fact of net run rate. What that means in the semi-finals is that we are taking on the Melbourne Stars. The Renegades take on the Thunder. The winner of those two play in the grand final, which will be 2 episodes away. Do you think we can get the win against the Stars? Let me know down below in the comments. But until then, I'm going to wrap things up here, guys. Do hope you've enjoyed this video. Until next time, this is Cliffy, your King of Career Mode and New Zealand's #1 source of Don Bradman cricket content, signing out.